What's up, guys? It's Jared here from Funnybone, and we're back in Minecraft. I have some bad news. There's been a murder in Minecraft, in our Minecraft world, and it turns out our sheep is gone. I woke up one morning and this guy was sitting in here, and not our sheep. So, if you don't know, in the wild in Minecraft, wolves kill sheep, and this wolf killed my sheep. So I thought about it. Rather than killing him, I'm just gonna make him into my my own pet. So let's do that. I'll my first pet wolf. I also have some other bad news. Well, it's not really bad news. It's more for you guys. It was really nothing changed. For me, it's about 5 minutes. I found a zombie villager, and I was so happy because I was like, I'll put this. I'll change the zombie villager into a regular villager. I'll put him in there. You know, we'll be able to start trading since we only have one villager in there right now. And while I was trying to capture him, it turned daytime and he burned and died. So, here, come here, dog. So, unfortunately, I'll have to try to find another zombie villager. But, you know, we'll get there. Come here, dog. Actually, you can come inside the house. Come here. Come here. You stupid dog. Maybe if I just go far away enough, he'll teleport to me. Come on. There he is. And sit down. You shall not stay there forever, dog. Although the reason why I ended up checking on my sheep, though, is because I wanted to make some banners. And after looking for the recipe for banners, you need wool. I thought I had at least one sheep to start doing that, but I was wrong. So I was gonna do some banner work, but unfortunately not today. What I do want to do right now is just gather some quick glowstone. So I'll be back in a second once I have that. Run away from the gas, run away from the gas. Jump, jump, jump. Compared to the rest of these blocks, I actually break these kind of slow. Like netherrack is nothing. That's such a nice sound whenever I do that, though. It tears up my pick, but I love that sound. Alright, I got the glowstone I needed. Plus a little bit more. But, you know, a little bit more is alright. We just don't want less. Less than we need, then we'd have to go back. And that's, no, we don't want to go into the nether. 13 dust in there. Alright, cool. Alright guys, this is what I wanted the glowstone blocks for. I wanted to light up this pool. So if we go in here and just take some this stuff out real quick. I guess I should probably do these ones too. Boop. Bang, 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 bop, bop, bop. Woohoo! Looks so nice, doesn't it? Now the bottom of the pool will glow. Very ominous. Time for a little story time again. I'm gonna start clearing out just more of this area back here, and I'll tell you a quick story about why I didn't have a video on what's it called? What day? Friday, I believe it was. Did not have a video. Very sorry about that. I blame all of Comcast and no one else, because it is only their fault. This is what happened. Okay, so I had up in my apartment, I have Comcast as my internet and cable provider. But here's the thing, I was gonna say I don't pay for them, but I mean technically I do. It's included in my rent. So you know, I just pay the rent every month, and then is this the mob spawner? Huh. So it is. Okay. Looks like let's see, 2 over from that would be here. I shouldn't hit it if I go this way, right? Sweet. So that's the edge of the mob spawner. So what was I saying? Okay, so it's included in my rent's payment. So I pay my rent, and you know they take care of Comcast. They pay for it. Whatever. Anyway, so I got a cable box and you know, plugged it in, tried activating it, didn't work. Had to call someone. You know, they tried activating it, didn't work. Turns out the box was just broken. I don't know. But yeah, Comcast just gave me a shitty cable box. So, you know, that kind of sucks. Waited a little bit, because I don't really watch cable that much, or almost at all. I just don't watch, I mean, except for, like, sporting events, but, I don't know, other than that, I don't really watch cable. But, anyway, so I got my, I was like, this cable box doesn't work. I had to, you know, the guy on the phone told me, you know, just return the cable box, explain that it's broken, you know, they'll just give you a new one. It should be no hassle. And I was like, cool. I went to the store, waited in line for a little bit, you know, because there's other people there. And then after waiting probably about 20 minutes, I was like, this sucks. Reached the front, or the guy, and he was able to take the box back, and then he's like, yeah, we don't have any other, or we don't have any, like, good boxes. We're like, what? He's like, none of the boxes that we have now, like, basically work. He's like, they were just out of the cable box. He's like, sorry about this, you have to come back tomorrow. I was like, alright, well, this kind of sucks, but, you know, I guess that's what I have to do. So, came back tomorrow. Waited in line for probably another 20 minutes. Talked to the dude, and he's like, yeah, we have the box in. And then, he goes, grabs it, you know, information shit, and then I leave with the box, and I'm like, yay! So, 2 months pass, you know, and, one day, I wake up, and, my internet's not working. But, it was more than just not my internet working, because I was connected to the Wi-Fi, all the right buttons on my routers, my router and modem, you know, were showing up fine. But like, I was connected to Comcast services, I should say. I was directly connected to the Comcast services, but you know, I wasn't able to connect to the internet at all, and I had other work to do, and then I finally couldn't figure it out, and I had to go to work, and I was like, well, I guess I'll have to finish this after I'm done at work. So I went to work, came back, still didn't work. Eventually, now here's what kind of made me mad. I got off work at, I work kind of late, so I got off work at, got back home at around, I would say 11:15. I checked Comcast services, and they're like, yeah, we stopped sending calls, or we stopped receiving calls at 11. And I was like, fuck, because I needed to talk to somebody to fix this, because it's an odd problem that I never had before. So, but through searching online, I found out that Comcast was actually asking for for money, like from me. They were like, yeah, they're like, you can get your service turned back on. I was like, sweet, but you have to pay the minimum fee of $26. And I was like, what the hell is this? And apparently Comcast decided to start charging me. And I was like, well, I wasn't notified of this. But I guess since my landlords were receiving a payment greater than what it should have been, they just decided not to cover it. Because you can ask for like a more premium package with the service that I get, but you would just have to pay for it. You know, like the rent covers basically like the base amount of the service. But anyway, I eventually was able. I had to chat with someone online, which was kind of annoying. But it was the only way I could talk to a Comcast representative. So that's what I did. I talked to somebody on the chat line. Now, she informed me that I had not paid my bill, and I was like, but this doesn't make any sense. You know, my rent's covered by my landlord. Like, I don't even deal with it. And she's and then she said, I forget how she worded it, but she said something to the effect of, like, I see here on this date that you picked up another cable box. So, like, throughout talking to her and throughout the conversation, I eventually was able to conclude that she was thinking I had 2 cable boxes. She and Comcast were thinking I had 2 cable boxes when I only had 1. Turns out when I returned my box, the dude just forgot to take 1 off my account. And then when I went back the next day, it was the same guy too that rang me out both days, by the way. Whenever I got my new box though, same guy that took my old box gave me another one, didn't take the other one off my account, so Comcast started charging me for it. 1 month went by, they're like, alright, I guess this dude's just late on his payment. The second month went by, and Comcast was like, I don't know if this dude's ever gonna pay us, so shut off internet. So thank you, Comcast, for not letting me have internet for a full day. And sorry to you viewers for not being able to get that video out, but that's why. Because Comcast, a bunch of... I mean, people that work there are probably alright, but the service they provide is really shitty. Also, so what do you guys think of this? A little off topic, but do you like... I gotta get some glasses. Do you like that you can see the mob spawner like this? The only thing I'm kind of worried about is, you know, the lights from here possibly shutting that off, but I don't know, maybe it won't. It may not be bright enough. Or if I can put some torches back, maybe cover this whole window section up, I don't know. Let's actually see if it's bright enough to, do I have anything down here? Oh, I do. Some stone. I, like, made this place and then I never went down here again. It's kind of sad. I don't see them spawning now, but, let's get back up to the top. Alright, now I hear them falling. So they were able to spawn. The question is, will they continue to spawn? I should really just put some hoppers, like, at the bottom of that thing, though. So it'll automatically collect them whenever they die. Alright, next thing. There's a little bit of story time there. Next thing I need to do is actually get rid of this bridge. It's actually really bothering... Well, not really bothering me, but it's quite annoying that it's always... Yeah, I'll have enough room for it. It's always there and in my view, and every time I see it, I was like, I gotta clean that up eventually. And then, but now I'm actually gonna do it. But how I'm gonna do it is actually a quick little time lapse. So, here you go. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Sorry, not a lot happened in the episode, but I got an exciting episode for you guys next time. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see me play any other games, put it down in the comments below, and I will see you another time.